to the new laws just passed, for the benefit of our society, all art galleries have now been declared illegal. We are doing this because we must save our civilization from interfering and dangerous ideas that can bring chaos. Our society has been too permissive. The artists have been claiming that our naked bodies are works of art. This is a false idea. From now on, a naked body will only be classified as pornographic. In the name of God, we will destroy all representations of nudity in the now illegal galleries. Our children must be taught, in the name of God, the reality of the creation. All observatories are now closed. There will be no more astronauts going into space. From now on, only creationism will be studied at school. We are going to eradicate such untruths that science has imposed until now, such as evolution. Charles Darwin's name will be forgotten. Children will be children until the age of 21. Regarding the internet, God will decide what people can have access to. This is the correct way to order our society. With the collaboration of James Hagan and the James Hagan students, we proudly present An Original Innocence by Guido Nigro. Helena is played by Isabella Jacqueline. Jasmine is played by Denny Banham. Raymond is played by James Hagan. Janet, Helena's mother, is played by Philippa Fisher. John, the astronomer, friend of Raymond, is played by Giuseppe Luna. Michael, friend of Helena and Jasmine, is played by Michael Guarini. Emma, friend of Michael, is played by Paris Malai. Michelle, Jasmine's mother, is played by V. Maguire. Peter, Michael's father, is played by Rino Pelloni.
You're very lucky, Jasmine. Your parents are special. Without your parents' love, you'll be like so many other young people, lost in this dark and empty world.
Helena, why can't you just be like any other girl and talk about normal and superficial things?
Because what you call normal is not. Superficiality is the main reason the world is this mess. We forget that the main reason we are here is because each one of us is important. We have lost our simplicity, things like when we meet to hug each other. Hugging is very important for our mental and spiritual development.
Yes, you're right. Hugging is very important to develop extreme embarrassment. Last time my mother hugged me at the front of my school, I wanted to disappear. Besides, hugging our parents is politically incorrect.
Well, you know what I think about political correctness. I think that political correctness is a bloody way to be human.
The day that you'll say a swear word, it will be the end of the world.
You should stop irritating me on political correctness then. You know it upsets me greatly.
This doesn't change the fact that I still get embarrassed when I'm hugged by my parents.
Why should you be embarrassed? I'm never embarrassed hugging my mum. Stop caring what others say and think. You are just as unique as your parents are.
This is how the world works. How many times have I told you that you should conform to it? Otherwise your life will be a very lonely journey.
Sometimes I prefer to be lonely rather than losing my soul in the darkness of today's world. Do you know how many young adults are lost because they have never experienced real, unconditional love?
Helena, you are a mess. Nobody talks like you. Regarding political correctness bullshit, you know that I agree with you. It's just that I wish you could swear at least every now and then like everyone else.
You know that I don't like swearing, and I feel I will never be alone. You will always be with me, and you are special, even if you don't want to admit that to yourself.
Not again. You just entered your strange mode. My speciality is to keep you out of trouble. I believe that you're really living in the wrong century. Your body is young, but I feel you are really old. You should be speaking like this. Wait.
Stop being silly, Jasmine.
This house is too modern for you. You should be living in that old abandoned building that intrigues you so much.
I say we should go have a look.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Raymond is lying on a faded sofa. In his mind, he escapes to a time long ago when the gallery was full of people.
This whistling wind is quite scary.
I don't feel any dangers.
I hope nobody lives here.
I'm not sure. I hear footsteps.
Helena, run!
Hello?
Helena, run!
Jasmine, come back. There is no danger.
I'm sorry if I scared you.
We didn't know anyone lived here.
My name is Raymond, and I am the curator of this gallery.
My name is Helena, and she's Jasmine.
Hello, both of you. What are you doing here?
Well, we believe nobody lived here. Are we in any trouble?
Of course not. In a way, this place is abandoned. The truth is, nobody comes to a place like this anymore.
Are there still some paintings here?
Yes, if you would like to see, they're in the next room.
What kind of pictures do you have?
Ooh, there are some paintings depicting nature, sunsets. I'll be pleased to show them.
Hey, mister, my friend Helena is very naive, but I'm not. For all we know, you could be a murderer.
Oh, Jasmine, do come on.
Your friend Jasmine is actually right. You don't know me. Furthermore, I could be a dangerous man, and unfortunately, I couldn't prove that to you otherwise. Maybe it's better if both of you go.
We will be okay. I can feel it.
You are so naive, Helena. Luckily, I'm here with you. Mister, do you know what this is? This is a phone with a GPS system in it. If I push this, our location will be sent directly to the police, and in 5 minutes they will be here. So if we go to see the paintings in the other room, I will have this phone in my hand all the time. Any wrong movements, and I will push here. Besides that, my dad has taught me how to kick, as he called them, the family jewels, if you get my drift.
Jasmine, I just told you, I don't feel any danger.
Your friend is right. We're living in dangerous times. There are evil people that really can hurt two young women like you. Maybe it is better if you two do go.
I only feel that I can trust you. Can you please take us to see the paintings?
Thank you for trusting me, Helena.
I still don't.
Jasmine, see? I'm leaving the door open. Many years ago, there were people called artists. They had an art passion to describe the world and present it to others.
Yes, I know. My mother used to study art.
I don't understand how someone can make a living by just making pictures.
The artist didn't choose art. It is the art that chooses the artist. Even in times when art was recognized, most of them were very poor. Nevertheless, they continued to produce art.
That's amazing.
What do you think of this painting?
It's beautiful. Look, Jasmine. See how the light creates that shadow behind the tree? And look how over the house, this colour, it changes.
You perceive changing colour. It's very good.
Sometimes, when I look at the clouds in the sky, especially at sunset, I lose myself in its world. It's like this warm sensation that I can hardly explain in words.
And now this painting?
I don't know. It's as if this painting reminds me of something from long ago.
Here she's off again. You see, Mr. Raymond, I believe Helena belongs to an earlier age.
Sometimes I wish we were living in a more mentally advanced age.
I see empty spaces. Seems that some paintings are missing.
Yes, you're right. There were some pictures, but they were removed a long time ago.
Who removed them?
Ignorance removed them.
I understand. They must have been pictures of naked people. Pornographic, right?
Jasmine, my mother told me some time ago that there is another kind of nudity that has nothing to do with pornography.
To me, a naked body is a naked body.
Your mother is correct. Imagine, once artistic nudity was exhibited in all the galleries and everybody of any age was able to admire it. Unfortunately, today, artistic nudity doesn't exist anymore because people have lost the feeling for it.
My mum once told me the same. I would really like you to meet her. She would have loved to become an artist.
Unfortunately, artistic nudity doesn't exist anymore. But it would be great to be able to see naked statues or painting of naked men instead of having to wait to turn 21.
Don't say that, Jasmine. I know your soul. Our body is a work of art, and such paintings help us to find the real you.
The real me? This is the real me.
It is better for you to leave. Soon it will be dark, and this is a dangerous city. Two young ladies like you shouldn't be alone in the dark. But in the future, please come back, and if you would like, bring your parents as well. They are welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Raymond.
Just call me Raymond.